Okay, so 2 hours ago, I just came out of seeing Avengers Endgame, one of the most anticipated movies of 2019. I think that's what the year is. And the movie's actually super exhausting. It's 3 hours long, but on top of that, there's a lot happening. They go through a lot of plot points pretty quickly. I genuinely feel like there should have been two Endgame movies. There should have been Infinity War, a second movie, and then Endgame, because there was just too much going on that I felt was kind of brushed over. And this is really hard to do spoiler free because literally the trailers show nothing. We know nothing about Endgame other than they're trying to undo Thanos' snap. That's it, that's all we know. But there is a lot to this movie, and the official marketing does this really well. Other than the fact that there's also a new Spider-Man movie coming out, meaning that the snap does eventually get undone, there's a lot to how they undo the snap and the consequences of doing so. One of the biggest issues I had with the movie is the tone. There are a lot of jokes for a movie that takes place after Thanos erased half of all living life forms. But after all that, the final battle is so satisfying. It brings 11 years of Marvel movies all together, and during that final battle, I literally felt chills. And just a little side note, I haven't seen Captain Marvel, but I heard that she wasn't a very interesting character in the Captain Marvel movie, and she's not an interesting character in Endgame either. She's not used that much. She does some pretty important stuff in the film, but that's all that she's really there for, just doing some big important moments, and that's it. No character development. She doesn't interact with the Avengers that much, but other than that, I would give this movie an 80%. Also, Korg from Thor Ragnarok, he's playing Fortnite at one point on the PS4, just wanted to point that out.